It's backgammon time. I'm going over a 7-point speed gammon game I just played maybe an hour or two ago. Speed gammon, if you don't know, it's just the timing is shorter, so you have less time to think. We played on Backgammon Heroes. I'm sure Backgammon Galaxy has that as well. Okay, so let's go through. I'm white. 4-1. Dude, this is the standard 4-1. Let's see how this starts out. 4-3. I have the choice of making my 20 or my 5. Of course, this is best. Just remember yours is better than theirs. The key is I'm not getting primed that much, and this is just a very strong thing to get, is the 5-point early in the game. And if I didn't make it, I'd be leaving a automatic a direct shot 6 pips away. Here we go here. This would have been coming out 13-8. This is nothing too exciting yet. Okay, 3-2. Notice I could have done the double hit. Why is it better to do this? Because he has 6. He's got 10 in the zone. This is a real threat. He's got them all spread out. It's looking good. So by making this anchor, I'm killing his blitz potential. If I don't do that, then I could still get blitzed. He's kind of set up for that, and he's got it's just a nice structure. Double hitting would, it would be, I would do it if I didn't have this strong anchor play. The anchor play is much better. And we just continue with some obvious moves. 3-2. Okay, double 5s. So here I check the score. Do I want to run or do I not? I'll be ahead after this, so I step up because this is most of the contact, and then we'll go from there. Here's an error. What did I do here? Oh, I put too many on the 6-point. Why are you doing that? Not a big deal. Look, I'm supposed to even spread out even further. Definitely shorter contact because I'm up in the race. Well, I guess I'm equal in the race. But the point is here is we're not saving a gammon. This is gonna cause us inefficiency in our bear off later. Our bear in. Bear off. Okay, 4-3, clearing a point when I can. Double 3s, none of these things really make that much difference. Making a point. So here I'm leaving this guy out here. I could have gone to the 6 with him, but I don't want to do that because then I'll leave more shots. I want to have a spare 6 out here. So let's imagine I didn't have him. If he was on the 6, then I would have to do something like a 6-2 would leave a shot, right? Because I'd have to play with the 6 down here, and then I'd have to move him up, or either way, I can't jump both of them over the red point there. So you leave an extra 6 out here if you're worried about leaving a shot. It just saves your trouble. So let's say if we did that move from the 14, it would be a big blunder. Oh, no, not doing that. But 9-6. Where's 9-6? 9-6. Almost a blunder. See, that's what you don't want to do. You're thinking, oh, I just want to get there. But no. 2-1. None of this stuff is... Okay, so then contact is broken, and then I'm looking at the race because now that we're contact free, you should be thinking about doubling. We are not ahead in the race enough to do this. Wow, this was slightly wrong. I should have filled that too. Anyway, coming in, bearing off, and then we're checking the race every time. If somebody gets a big double, could really tip it in our favors. So here, this should have been a double by me, and I missed it. So let's look at it. I'm 3 up in the pip count, and then I kind of, my casual approach is I count how many checkers I've got, right? So I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And how many do they have? They have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. But those are both 5 rolls, right? I'm on roll. So if it's the same and we both have the same to take off, then that would be a double. And also I have a better structure. He's got gaps on his 1 and 3, and he's got this little pile. So it would have been a double take, 0.49 error. Of course, he gets double 3s, which means, okay, it's no longer a double for me. Then I got double 4s. Okay, so now it's a clear double. So let's do my thing again. I got 2, 4, 6 here. He's got 2, 4, 6 there. We're the same, or I'm better. So that's definitely a double pass here. So I win 1. Let's go to game 2. Game 2. Okay, we're starting out. I'll stop when something exciting happens. So 5, 4. There's nothing better to do than hit on this. He hits me back. I hit him back. So usually at the beginning of the game, it's a hitting spree. You'll get used to it. 6, 4, jumping out. Jumping out instead of bringing one down. That's just too many blots. And then, of course, we get double hit anyway. Coming in. Here's an error. Okay, so I went 5, 6 to there, but I should have gone bringing it down. I guess because if they hit here, I don't know why exactly this is so bad. I don't have, like, if he hits me here, I don't have anything aimed at it. So if he can hit me loose here, and so he can hit me with a 2 or 3 without fears that I can hit him back as easily. But if I leave my builder here, and this is a strong place for a builder, then if he hits me with a 5, and he leaves it there, then I can hit that, and I kind of want that guy, and this will prevent them from anchoring. But I'm not terribly sure about my explanation there. 5-2, I make this point. Very good. Instead of, like, you could just go 1 to safety here. You can go 15 to 13, but making this 20 is key. Remember, it kills their blitzing, kills their priming too. Okay, so double 3s. This was excellent. So here, without hesitation, I'm making this 5 prime. Once you get 5 in a row here, it's awesome. I don't mind leaving 1 there because I can come in easily. I'm not scared. Jumping out. So now almost everything I'm going to do is not moving these. Whatever it takes, I'll just move whatever else because it's almost a full prime. Yeah, I'm not worried about getting here. I'm behind in the race by a lot, so this is when we're going to be risky. I don't care about leaving these return shots because as soon as I trap somebody back there, here I double take because he's back here. This was correct. I have 19% gammon, 70% wins. He doesn't have much gammons. And the score, I'm only up 1-0 in a race to 7. So the key here is he's trapped and he's only one guy back. So I'm not getting enough gammons that it's too good. 5 prime is sometimes too good, but I screw this up. So here I escaped with another guy, but I should have stayed spread out and bring more builders. Okay. He screws up. This was a huge error for him. Whoa, what's he thinking? He's hitting me like he's not behind a prime, which we'll see what happens. He should have just come up because I don't have any builders to hit him there. I'd have to break my prime to do that, but it's just he's not going to win this hitting contest. I've got a 3-point board. He's got a 2-point board. It's not going to go well for him. But let's see what actually happens in the rest of this game. He's hitting me. Coming down. It's a long game. Okay. So this is another big error for them. Big blunder is hit and cover when really he should have tried to, because he's not going to blitz me. He's not going to blitz me. His only hope is if I get stuck behind his prime. You have to prime a prime. You can't blitz a prime because he's not going to escape. He's got to get a 2-6, which is very rare, right? So he wants to build a prime and make me move all my guys from down here, use my rolls to go here. What I want is freedom. I got to jump that. If I can jump there with enough and get over there, then the game is over. And in fact, the game is pretty much over there. So like here, he can win 30% with his move, but with the better move, it would have been 37% almost. So it's a big difference. Okay, so what are we doing here? So here I had to kill my prime a bit here. I don't have a choice. I still have 6. I still have 6 away from him. He can only get away with the 1-6. So that's not too bad. I'm getting out of there. I'm hitting him. Okay, here's a blunder by me. I decide to hit him. Why did I do that? I'm not sure. I thought maybe, a 3-point board, but he's got a 4-point board. Really, all we want is freedom. We don't want the 2 point. We want the 3 point next. So this also is bad because it hits him. Maybe he can come in on the 3. Right now he's got no daylight because I've got him trapped without a 1-6. So I'm giving him an easier chance to come in and escape by hitting him there. And I don't have enough ammunition to cover him up. Okay, so this is him hitting me, coming in. Now I got 2 on the bar. So now, because I did that bad play, I got almost trapped. Because if you got out with a 6 here, but instead I get the lucky double 5, hit him. Now let's see what happens. I'm hitting him again. Here it is fine to hit him. It's correct because now we're in the state where we want to deny the anchor. We want to deny that anchor because if he has a 2 point or the 1 point, then all of a sudden he's got significant contact. But there's a decent chance with 4 points here that he just stays out the whole game and we close him out because we've got freedom. He's got a lot on the bar. I'm just moving it up, making my prime again. Coming home. I left this dude here because there's a chance we can get more blots. You'll see what happens. So it would have been better to just leave him there, even more contact. Because what's going to happen is if red comes in, notice that none of these guys can move. And then let's say he gets a 5, he's going to have to play 19 to 24, which is going to leave a shot. So this kind of getting extra checkers is something you'll get used to. It looks kind of weird at first. But just think it through. If they can't leave and you're not getting blocked, if you're not getting primed in, then go ahead and try to get those extra checkers. Okay, so 4-2. This is the thing I used to always screw up and just do something like this. But you notice, look at our 6s. Like if we roll a 6, like if we put this 12 all the way into the 6, that is correct actually. That's fine. This was an error what I did. I closed it out early. Okay, I just figured I'd give the indirect shot now so it'll be easier later, but there's no problems because their board sucks. So sometimes you want to do that, but not when I did it. Okay, now we're clearing off against a 1 point prime. So here, a 1 point anchor. We have to leave a shot here. He hits me, and this is a disaster, right? So we were, let's see what the odds are. 95% we were going to win. Now let's see. Now that I'm on the board, it's 55-45. And then it's only going to get worse. And guess what? We lose this game because they come around. Of course, this is hitting. These are all automatic moves. He should have doubled here. I was kind of glad he didn't. And then it's a redouble pass. And I'm like, I can't believe I lost this game, but you can't. You have to be focused when you're looking at this double, you know. He's got, I'm not going to come off with any 1s or 2s. I've got 1, 2, 4, 6, 8 checkers. He's got 2, 4, 6, 8 checkers. So it's 8 versus 8, and he's on roll. So even if we were the same, it would be a pass, but I'm much worse than him. So it's 97%. It's not even a close then. So now it's 1-2. I make an error on my second roll, which I hate doing. I should have just continued. Hit and continue. I thought maybe because of the 6, but here it's just less return shots. It's going to be so easy I'm staying there, then he's going to hit me back with any 6 or 1 or 3. Forget about it. And guess what happens? He hits me with the 1. Okay, now double 3s. Oh, I played this one wrong too. This would have been better. Just to unstack your 5. Double 3s are hard. Okay, 4-3. I'm tidying up, and I shouldn't have done that. I should have just gone for it. I figured I'm up in the race, but this is just too much on the 6. I don't have to be that scared of him. He's got 3 back, so I can play a little. I'm kidding myself into thinking I'm never going to get hit, and I'm going to be able to get all the way home. Like if I can give myself a double 6 next time, then it'll work. But just kidding myself. He's got too far to go for no contact and no points out here. Just not enough forethought. Okay, so I'm hitting. There's another double 3 error. So I was like for sure going to make this 3, but I should have not worried about the 17 and make another constructive point here. This is 6 away from the 4. So, maybe they make the 4 point, and this is also a builder for the 4 point. It's also a builder for the 7 point. It's a lot better than just running and being scared like that. It gives us better rules next time. And then I go ahead and double, because look at the score. It's huge. I can see he's already got an anchor, so my gammons are only 30%. I do have some bad rolls. You want to double when it's not automatic. It's not clear. Like, there's volatility. The game could still go either way. It's like in poker. You bet when you have a flush draw. You don't wait till you get the flush and then bet. You don't get the math isn't in your favor then. You want the opponent to have to worry about the outcome even though it hasn't come true yet. So I doubled. He should have passed. Instead, he took it. And then I did something weird here. So here, I should have just been braver and come down with 2. But then I was like, why am I giving him these indirect shots? It's just it was a close call, but I did it wrong. Okay, so he's coming. He's got a blunder here. It's not too bad. Okay, 5-1. So this is ugly, right? It's either leave a shot. So I could have gone 11-6 or 11-5, and see how big a blunder that is. And the reason that is because he has a 4-point board, 4.5. So we're going to have to just do whatever we can not to just to nurse our lead, and because it's conceivable that we can get home. It's not automatically we can get home without getting hit, but that's our plan right now. Get home. So here, 5-4, we had to leave a shot. So this was hitting there. And let's see if we can cover it. Yeah, we covered it. Okay, 4-2. This was not correct to leave. I know I had to hit, but I should have just gone for the closeout. Interesting, I guess, because there's a blot, and now I've got him outboarded. Okay, I should have closed out there. That's almost a blunder. I'm not closed out, but gone for the closeout. Okay, you can't move. You can't move. You can't move. I'm coming in. I'm trying to make sure I have an even number on the backside here. Okay, here he's in. I don't care. Take off as many as you can, and then eventually we win the gammon. Looking good, right? Okay, it's 5-2. Let's do it. Oh, no. So what should I have done here? Double 2s. Okay, should have hit on the far side. Double 2s has so many options, right? So this is almost as good as this. And this is 3rd place. And then I went for 4th place, which is my standard double 2s. Okay. I don't know how I'm going to remember this one. There's so many options. But this is good because it knocks the guy back. But need to come up with something to remember that. Here with the double 3s. I'm looking, he's got 5, 8, 9, 10 checkers here. He's got the making. This is going to turn into a prime very quickly. There's so many chances to make the 18 or the 20. And we have 2 and they're not split. So we're at risk of being primed here. Even though we're down in the race, I'm stepping up to this 18 to eliminate the priming. And then it's at least a decently close race. And we have contact. So this is a mutual holding game now. He doesn't want to, we don't want to leave shots. Right now, we're just trying to build our board, not leave any shots, because whoever gets hit will probably lose because it'll be such a swing in the race. The race is very important here. So he left a shot there, and that was, it was incorrect to leave that shot. Told you. Okay, so now double 3s. I'm coming in closer, moving my back dudes. 6-4, I got to clean up here. I could have done this, but leaving a shot. Oh, that's not leaving a shot. But this was more correct. 4-1. Now we're just going to. We don't really care about the state of our board because we don't have to hit to win. He has to hit to win, or we do have to hit to win. What the heck? Okay, so let's just see. So now I'm blocking his 6s. Let's see who's gonna get the shot. Double 3s, my board is good. See, I've got spares here. It looks like he's going to have to crunch and run and give me a shot before I do. Let's see, 6-4. Now I'm in there. And then he gets double 5. Oh, so this happens, right? It just happens. You think it's, why did he get so lucky? But look how many chances he had to roll those doubles. It could have been double anything. And then it's a clear What? This is a no double take? Wow. And I passed it. Whoa. This is a huge blunder. I figured, okay, because he's got all these on the 1, it makes the pip count more equal. Let's see, because he's going to come in and then he'll be bearing off right after this. But I have to roll a 6. If I don't roll a 6, then I'm already behind even more checkers not being on roll. So I'm really surprised this is a take. And because of the score. Wow. That's a big mistake. This is no double take. Give me a break. Even behind. 75% for red. 24, because there's no gammons, but still. Oh, wait. Yeah. Best choice was no double take. Double pass. Wild. Okay, let's go to game 5. I'm still going to win, right? 5-3 hit on their side is much better than making that 3. Now I'm double hitting. I didn't know what to do here. Okay, so the best play would have been just to do this. Move up and stack your 13. And then I was like, well, what if I did this weird thing? It turned out to be not so bad. He makes a big blunder. This is a 400 blunder. Yeah, I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe that speed timing got to him. You know, come in and hit. This is a good racing play. Come in and, you know, you can pick up this blot maybe. You can escape. But just leaving an indirect shot. He's leaving a direct shot there. I don't know why you bring your last spare from the 13 down. And now here here's a problem here too, right? So I point on his 3 here. And this is what I should have done. That's interesting. Why is this so bad? It's a point. I know you're not supposed to make point behind your guys, but this is a point behind your dude. Behind his anchor. Why is this so bad? It's leaving the 8. I know, I like the 8. I like the 8s, but I'm not priming him. What's the deal? I guess this is the second best. So both of these, maybe it's just super important to remove the 13 there, but that's a tough one. Okay. 5-1. See, look here. I'm breaking down with 5, and what do you do with the 1? You don't want to leave a shot, even though they've got 2 things here. They still have 3 points, and they can easily cover one of those. We're not going to hit anytime soon, so let's just destroy our board. We can rebuild it later. Let's see this blunder. 4-2. Okay, so I went for the hit and cover, but instead I should have just cleaned up. Cleaned up gives me no blots in my home board, and I can hit them because I am going to get, look at the outfield control. It's all white. Red's going to have to run. I'm going to have lots of chances to hit more red checkers. So let's get ready for it now. This, I thought, you know, even if I do get hit back, I can pick up some of those guys, but also this can go really bad for me. I only have a 2-point board after this hit. So then he doubles. It's a no double take. It's very volatile. Lots of blots everywhere. So I take it, coming down, making my board, coming home, my mission is here. I just want to come home. And because I've got the race lead now, I don't want to leave any shots. Clearing from the back. You want to clear from the back, because if you clear from the front, then it just makes it harder for the back. It is kind of helpful to get this 7 because it's just going to make it easier to clear the 8. Pick and pass here. I don't need this. I don't want to leave a guy there. And we don't want to be fighting against 2 anchors or 2 different numbers. So no double shots. Clean up a bit. And then here's another blunder. 5 off. Oh no, what did I do? Where are my arrows? Okay, where are my arrows? So I should have just taken one off and not hit. that leaves him leaves him ones to hit me. But if I thought about it, I mean, what I didn't do was I hit him because I figured then he could come in on a 5 or a 6 and I never have to see him again. But here it gives him any 4 to hit me and 3-1. So that's the difference. It's more shots. Just minimize the shots, and I should have just figured that out. And turns out we just lost. Okay, regular racing lost. So now it is 5-5 in a race to 7. We're still going to win, right? So here's the curious thing. It's a double take. Even though we only have a small lead, when you're 2 away, it's a double take. Almost always because of math. And if you don't believe me, you just got to Google that because we don't have time to explain it. It's just double take, almost like automatically. And you're like, well, but what if it's weird? It's weird. Okay, so this is just not going well for us, obviously. We haven't had to decide how to do anything. We just keep getting smashed. And we're just never going to get anywhere in this game. We never had a chance. And blah, 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 blah. Here I resign. I lost. So we look at the whole... but look, I played perfectly. Best game I ever played. Just start the game, get hit, and never come in. I'm a grandmaster for this game. Overall, I played quite well for me. Expert level is great for me, and a bit unlucky. But that's it. Hopefully I'll do better in the next speed one. Okay, thanks for watching.